Hey everybody, Archery is here. Holy crap, it started me outside of the car. It's a little weird. Oh, here comes a rabbit. I think he's being chased. I want to make a move. Yeah, here he comes. I think he's being chased by something. Okay, so it started me outside of the car even though I ended the last episode inside the car. Good thing the wolf wasn't still there. Looks like there's something dead over there. But I'm going to keep moving here. Alright, so, first of all, I want to give a shout out to Dorina Tasca. Noticed, I think it was about episode 14, she said she wasn't feeling very good, had a little cold going on. She likes to sit down, curl up with a hot cup of tea, and watch a few of these videos, and she said that, oh yeah, I did want to come down here and check out this area. She said that these videos have seemed to help her with her cold, so Dr. Archery is at your service, and she said with every episode she felt better. So hopefully by now, 4 or 5 episodes later, she's feeling a-okay. So she also said, ooh, this is going to go somewhere good. Oh, this is probably going to go to Pleasant Valley, right? I don't know. This isn't the one we came out of, is it? I don't think so. Wait, there's... No, I don't think so. I don't remember. Now I can't be sure. Okay. So anyway. Doreen, I hope you're feeling better. And now, a lot of you guys were asking about why I was taking the hammer with me. And there is a good reason. I think I had 3 or 4 people asking about that specifically. How am I doing with food? I could stand to eat something. Let's eat that energy bar. There's a good reason. If you listen to Raph during his video about Desolation Point that he did for the new update, he mentions, I think that it's either in his video or it's in the actual update changelog, but it says at this point there's only one forge in the game. And the way that I interpreted that, knowing Hinterland, knowing Raph throughout this project, is that they will be introducing more forges, and I didn't want to be caught out without a hammer. Now, when they introduce the new forges, is there a chance that they're going to spread the wealth with a hammer and add a few more hammers? Yeah, but I just wanted to be prepared, so that's why I'm taking my hammer with me. You guys are, there's a good chance you guys are right, and I really won't need it, but take that with me. Now, a lot of you guys said don't worry about being over encumbered. Get that out of your mind. You're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it too much. And man, it kind of feels like this could be a fluffy situation here. So there's coal here too, a lot of coal, some wood, and so I'm trying to be a little more lenient on myself when it comes to being encumbered. You guys said it's not going to really knock down my fatigue too much, and it's not going to slow me down. So until I'm super encumbered, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. The only thing that I was worried about is walking around an unfamiliar area, getting slowed down, not quite getting the feel for where the wildlife is, and being caught out. Oh, this is all new, isn't it? Rifle round. Score. And being slow as molasses. But, if it was Mystery Lake, I'd feel a lot more comfortable being over encumbered, because I pretty much know, make a right turn here, make a left turn here, make 2 more rights, and bam, you're at a safe place. You know what I mean? So, anyway, I'm trying the best I can. Alright, let's see where this leads us. I don't know. Better get the rifle out, just to be safe here. That took me to Desolation Point. It's going to take me somewhere else. Abandoned mine number 5. East. So we have these little mines that go in and out of the... I'm behind the... Oh, that's a nice way to get around. What do we got here? Birch. I'm going to need that. I'm going to need to take the birch with me, guys. Those are arrows right there. That's what those are. Well, good thing I'm not too worried about being over encumbered. That being said, I also had a commenter going, "Good job on not letting yourself become over-encumbered. Bravo." I'm like, yes, I'm trying to please everybody. Unfortunately, in this line of work, you can't. So we'll see how it goes. One of you is going to say, "I told you so." So I just don't know who, and hopefully I don't end up dying in the process. So I think I'll take I like the mine axis. That's really nice, actually. Okay, let's get out our fuel. That's a nice, easy way to get around here, actually. Sort of a safe way to go. What do you guys think? You guys think I should stay here and do a little bit more forging of arrows? I don't know. I don't know if I should stay here or move on. Bandage. Let's take a look here, see if we got anything. Pork and beads, we'll take that. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty dark. Just checking to see if I even needed this to begin with, and the answer is yes. Lots of coal here, though. I got yelled at also for using the flare inside the coal mine, saying that, you know, hey, you're gonna blow yourself up, but really don't have a choice. Got to use something since we don't have flashlights. All right. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's take a look and see how our fatigue. Yeah, it's not too bad, really, honestly. Well, let's just keep picking up what we need. Good thing we found those birch saplings, though. It was a really good find. I think we're going to keep moving here. Alright, let's head on back to Mystery Lake. I'm going to want to learn how to use the bow back there a little bit. I probably want to make my way out to Pleasant Valley eventually, too. Then, you know, we can always come back here and do a little more exploring when time permits. So I think I could go up that way and around. Now, someone said check out the waterfall. You'll be glad you did, but I think I'm going to wait on that. Let's head back this way, see what's back here. Another thing is, I did send a little email to Alan Lawrence, the lead technical director at Hinterland, about the decoy issue, and asking him if it was possible to implement a system. Blocked highway, okay. Asking him if it was possible to implement a system where we could actually designate a decoy item to drop, so that we're not dropping, you know, huge pieces of meat when we have a, you know, half-eaten candy bar that would do the trick. So I want to grab a couple of these sticks just in case we need emergency firewood. Alright, let's head back up and around here. I believe our exit's back there. Part of me thinks it... Oh. Part of me thinks it might be a good idea just to hang out here for a while. Do a little more exploring. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab some of this coal. Make up some more arrowheads so that we have them. I don't think I'm going to regret that. Because I think the reason why we would have to come back here is because I'd be going, I need more arrowheads. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head through here, grab all this coal. Try to safely make my way back to the Riken. And start making up some arrowheads. I can let those birch saplings cure while I'm here also. And, you know, then, can I get up there? I wonder if I can get up here. Let those birch saplings cure and, oh yeah, we're back up at the church, aren't we? Okay. Alright, no worries. Then we can go ahead and make arrows while we're here also. Let's get it all done. And grab the scrap metal. Not that that's that big of a deal. Okay. Plus we get to check out the waterfall. I thought that was a rifle round or something. All right. Let's bring this back out here. Sorry for the indecisiveness in this episode as far as what I'm planning on doing, but I'm trying to listen to you guys in the comments as much as possible and take everything into consideration, so I'm making the best possible choices, even if some of the information in the comments is a little conflicting, but all right. Alright guys, I think I am going to play a little game with you guys. I'm going to call it Fact or Fib. And basically this is going to be where I tell you two cop stories. One of them's true, one of them's false. You guys get to decide in the comments which is which. Okay, so the first one is, back at my old department, the larger department, I was having lunch. It was an evening shift. I was having lunch and went into Subway. And inside Subway I recognized somebody and didn't quite recognize him immediately. And the person that I was looking at was, I knew they were famous for something. I couldn't tell who they were. And it was one of those things where I'm like, I know you from somewhere. And then after they'd left, I realized, oh my God, that was Bruce Campbell from the Evil Dead series and Burn Notice as of recent. And I remember he looked at me and I was looking at him in Subway, and he knew that I could tell that I'm trying to, like, he could tell that I was figuring out who he was. He just kind of gave me a smile and sort of like a half wink, and as he went out the door. And then about 5 minutes later I realized who he was. So is that fact or a fib? And then the other story, oops, was I got so excited I dropped my Subway sandwich on the ground. No, the other story is now I gotta be careful here, so this story might be a little disjointed and broken as I try to dodge. Let's take a look at our fatigue. Fatigue's not bad. Yeah, really. We're pretty overweight, and overall the fatigue ain't too hateful right now. Okay. So there's a wolf down there. I see him. Okay, let's see if we can sneak our way around here and make it back to the Riken. So the other story, fact or fib, is that I had a new officer with me, who now incidentally is a canine officer at the department. But he was new at the time, wet behind the ears, and I was like, hey, I know this really cool way to get to one of the tallest buildings in our city. And it was I don't know, it was about a 10-story building, something like that. So we go in there, and there's a couple open doors and little access points and stuff like that we used. And we just went out there, did a building check, and we went up an elevator here, bounced over to another cargo elevator here, went up to the top, and went out to the roof, check it out. And go out onto the roof, and the door shuts behind us. Then quickly realized that door had locked itself. So there we are, stuck on the roof. Here I am, no cell phone, because we left him in the car for some reason. Didn't weren't expecting any issues like that. And I'm trying to think to myself, well, how am I going to put this out on the radio? That we're out here on top of this roof, and we're completely stuck. We're stranded up on this roof. Because I'm going to have to give directions to my rescuers to come open this door. You go up this elevator on the 3rd floor, you bounce over here, you go to the northeast side, you go up this elevator, 2 stories, and then you get off there, go up some stairs, and it's going to be the third blue door on the right, something like that, you know. It's going to be real convoluted. It's not going to be a simple message by any means. It kind of looked like a wolf there, didn't it? Look right there. Kind of looks like a wolf peeking at you. So that worked out pretty good, actually. So anyway, we panic for a minute, and just as I'm about to key up the radio, my young partner pulls out his knife, and the door didn't have a door handle, but it didn't really shut quite completely for whatever reason. And he was able to open the door and get us off the roof. So, which story is fact and which one is fib? I'll let you guys decide. Alright, let's get in here. What's the temperature at? 41 degrees. Man, I can run around forever. Part of me wants to try to do a little bit of target practice here. Probably these barrels wouldn't be too bad, right? I guess I don't really want to skip across the ice. So, let's give it a shot. I'm a little curious. Okay, so I guess I'm trying to pick where the reticle would normally be. I'm going to go for that little red spot on the corner there. Okay. I held the arrow a little too long, and where'd it go? Okay, did I lose an arrow already? Well, that kind of sucks. Or did it skip way down here? Oh, there it is. Okay, wow, it did skip. Okay, let's not do that. Let's have a little bit more of a backdrop. Let me see what it should just be 5%. Okay. So it took a 5% hit. I need more of a backdrop. I think I'm going to use... those bones might be good targets too. Okay. Looks like the weather's turning a little bit too. I'm trying to find something that has some sort of a feature that I can... Oh, these little whale bones that are sticking out. These tiny ones. So I'm going to try to make this one right here my target. Alright, that's not too bad. Okay. Let's try another one here. A little more distance here. Ooh, that was a little further off, wasn't it? Last one. Okay, at more of a distance, they do tend to move a little in the air, so... Okay, that gives me a pretty good feel for these arrows. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. It's starting to get dark, isn't it? No, 5 hours of daylight left. It's just the weather's changing. Alright, let's get in here. Forge up some more arrows. Perhaps cut up some metal. If need be. I think I'll cut up metal first. I'm trying to remember how much metal it was. What was it? It was 1 hour of burn time per scrap metal, I think is what it was. And I think we had something like 6 hours of burn time. I also want to make sure I have plenty of energy left in order to do all this crafting, because I don't want to end up dying from exhaustion. But it looks like we're going to be okay. Alright, so much for heading back to Mystery Lake, like we had planned. Alright. I think I got some metal stored in here, don't I? My little storage container. Is that is cold down there, isn't it? Yeah. 16%. Oh, yeah. Let's leave the birch saplings out, too. While we're here. Oh boy, gonna sneeze here. There we go. Wonder how many times I'm gonna have to hit that. I'm a serial sneezer. I never sneeze just once. I think I mentioned that. Oh, here's a whole bunch of metal. Yeah, we got plenty. We're not gonna need all that. Okay, so we're severely overweight, but that's okay. We got 17 coal, so we got like 11 pounds of coal. That's a lot of coal, actually. I don't think we're gonna need all that coal, but we'll keep it with us. And we got some more scrap metal here, too. And we can always cut that stuff up. Okay, let's just use this book to get the fire going. Oh, another piece of coal. Wait a minute, did I see something down here? What's this? Oh, I thought there was a box of ammo there. Kind of looked like it from right there. Alright, where's our furnace at? There we go. Let's get this fired up. 85% chance. Yeah, let's do that. Now let's use the book. There's books everywhere. By the time we run out of books, our fire starting skill is going to be 100%, so it won't matter anyway. Someone said, make more arrows. I said, I have 14 of them. Isn't that enough? I said, probably not. It's like, gee, mini. Okay, I'll make more, I guess. So here we are. Do we add the... Yeah, we had the fuel here, don't we? Minutes before coal added 23. Ah, okay. Let's cook up like 0.2 gallons of water then while we wait. Just to make time move a little faster here. Add one more stick. Just so we don't run out. I don't think we would have, but just to play it safe. By the time this gets done boiling, we'll be ready to add the coal. There we go. Okay. Coal. Let's try 6 hours, see how where that takes us to. Fatigue and everything are okay, for the most part. I'll probably get a drink here while we're waiting for that to increase, the time to increase there. Eat some of these peaches here. Wonder if I cook them if they'll improve the condition. I've never really experimented it. Oh, apparently it's not going to let me warm them up. Okay. Yeah, that's right. You have to do it actually from here. So, still waiting for that to heat up. What was it? 200. Oh, I need to add more coal. Stopped at 193.8. Alright. So, let's add a couple more coal since we maxed out here. Was it 270 or what was it? I can't remember. I should just go up here. It should tell me. Arrowheads, heavy hammer. Oh, it looks like it'll let me. So let's start doing this 1 hour. Probably need a drink here, don't I? Nah, not too bad. Okay. Let's keep going. There's 4 more arrowheads. How are we doing for burn time? Oh, we're fine. Starting to get a little tired, a little bit thirsty. A little bit hungry again. Yeah, kind of a lot thirsty actually. Making these arrowheads. It's tough work. What's our temperature in here? 132 degrees Fahrenheit. We are toasty. Oops, we don't need that. Let's keep making our arrowheads. Well, this feels good actually. I'm kind of glad that we came back and did this. It's a good idea after all. Starting to get a little tired, a little bit hungry. Let's just make them as many as we can here. Got another hour or so, but let's Let's try to get at least 6 more arrowheads here. Then reassess. We're basically working through the night here, making these arrowheads. Starting to get real sleepy here. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Hungry, thirsty. Okay, let's go ahead and eat. Oh, I had heated it up. Don't really need to heat it up actually, since it's 137 degrees in here. We'll eat. I bet you the cold beans actually probably is a treat for the body. And get something else to drink here. I'm gonna make up a lot of water too. 29 minutes. Let's add a couple more coals. There we go. Then we should be close to being out of fire here. 26 minutes again. 6 pieces of coal. I think I'm gonna leave that. How many arrowheads do we have now? We should have a ton. How many arrowheads? Where are we at? Not seeing it. Oh, here we go. 31 arrowheads. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. Okay, we can always come back here. By the time we're out of 31 arrowheads, I think we'll be out of... I'm just going to add a couple more just to make up some water here. It'll be strictly water cooking here. Alright, let's boil up that gallon of water. Should be able to do that no problem in an hour. There we go, 23 minutes left. Very good. Do I have a torch? Real quick. Check. Yeah, I do. I do have a torch. Okay. So let's do another 0.2 gallons if I can here. Might add a stick or two if I have to. We need 7 minutes to boil that. Ah, we're gonna be just short. Okay, let's add a stick. There we go. And the water, boil that up. And we're ready for bed. As soon as we dump our items here. Not bad. I think that was pretty... Oops. There we go. Get that lantern back out there. I think that was pretty productive. So, not bad at all. I guess I can just put my coal. Yeah. Oh, hey, look what I found here. Check this out. Oh, no. Where are you at? Rifle. No. There. Yeah, rifle run. Probably would have been easier to go around the other side and grab it. Thanks for fuel. Thank you. Birch saplings, how you guys doing? 16% cured. Alright. Let's go ahead and dump a lot of stuff here. So we got all these arrowheads. Let's do it by category. It's a little easier to mentally figure out here. A lot of pain meds. I'll keep those with me because I probably will need those wherever I do hole up at. Don't need all that water. And that doesn't go bad, so. There we go. Thanks for that. Nope, hold on one second. Alright, sorry about that brief interruption. Family business to attend to. So, alright, so, let's see here. Where were we? Trying to shed some weight here, right? So, we're underweight now. I mean, we can go sleep easily. So, I think we'll go ahead and conclude the episode here. Let me run upstairs. See what else we got here. Yeah, let's go ahead and run upstairs here. Get some rest. And call this an episode. So, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know which one was fact or fib. And hit that tip jar. I'll see you in episode, I think it'll be 20 of The Long Dark. Not too bad. How long have we been alive? 24 days, 18 hours, 55 minutes. So we're getting up there. Getting up there for sure. Alright. Let's go ahead and sleep for 1 hour here. Just to save the game to be sure. And there we go. Make that 19 hours now. Thanks for watching, everybody.